Hey guys, here in Beaufort, South Carolina, right near the marina, right uptown, where uptown area is. Beautiful little area. You can see Kontiki's behind me. We're on mooring balls. This is the whole mooring field, and very cool place. Nice place to be. I've really been enjoying it here. So I'm getting ready to drop my next video, and as you know, the way I'm doing the videos is I do a current where I'm at and what's happened recently, and then I go into the regular video. So we're going to do the same thing. I just wanted to back up a little bit, though we're in Beaufort, South Carolina. I wanted to back up to Jacksonville, where we did our last big meetup, and show you that, as well as show you some people that's been helping out along the way. Someone I definitely want to give props to is Paul and Diana. They are down in St. Augustine. They helped us move up to Jacksonville, where we did the meetup, and they actually helped move a couple times. They were very instrumental. Thank you so much for helping out. I really appreciate y'all. It's people like y'all that's helping us to make this trip possible. I'm also, then I'll show you some friends that we've made since being underway. Met in Jacksonville, Chris Turner and his wife Fawn. Chris contacted me well before we got to Jacksonville when I talked about doing the meetup, big loop up and cooking and everything. Chris happens to be a competition barbecue cooker, and he went overboard and came out, brought his trailer, smoker. He stayed at the campground. He was there a day early, and he just did a fabulous job. Chris, really appreciate you. You'll see Chris came later on the boat as well. That'll be in some later videos. But Chris also has a YouTube channel, which I'm going to put in the link. If y'all will go over there and take a look at it, subscribe, because you know how it is when you just start and you don't have any subscribers and it's hard to get them. But he definitely does some very good barbecue, so I'm sure you're going to learn something over time. So y'all check that out. And but yeah, I want to show you the meetup that we did there, the loop up in Jacksonville. It was a whole lot of fun. Y'all check it out.
Came down here, and so we go paddling up, and this is what and just a really nice drive home. And that's that, you know, versus, you know,
It'll be right here on my right. That's supposed to be in Cuba.
Which one?
Right here, this white one.
All right.
Well, guys, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all been gone overboard helping out. Thanks so much.
I'm so glad to be able to help.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And maybe we see y'all back down through here sometime.
Did what little we could to support you guys.
Y'all did great. You've done it a couple of times, so I appreciate you. All right, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Y'all take care.
You too.
I'm hanging out with Chris. We doing a little setup. He got everything set up. Chris is from Jacksonville. I guess you've been living up here a while, huh?
Born and raised.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost 52 years.
St. John's River.
That's
We're right on it.
Beaufort Naval Station right across the way.
Look at that. Unbelievable. But yeah, Chris done got it all set up. He's got his grill. He brought his grill on his trailer and everything. And so Chris does competition barbecue cooking, so I think we in for a surprise. He got his table all set up.
Yeah.
I knew when I pulled up, when I seen this set up, he knows something about it.
The legs, yeah.
Yeah, when you start putting legs, so you ain't bending over working on the table.
On the back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
People don't, yep, that's true. Put the legs on the table, it elevates it up, and then you're working at counter height.
Straight.
Yeah, the way it should be.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you my little secret. We've been talking about it. From the fire department, we've got a little competition team, and we cook and what have you. So basically, what for my rub is a light brown sugar, some Lowry seasoning salt, some garlic, and some pepper. Now other people put in cumin, a little something for hot, you know, some hot flakes or whatever. There's some different things. My kids love this and I like it, so this is what I normally do. So this ain't really a catch and cook. This is a catch at the Walmart.
Yeah, right.
Cook on the grill. That's cool. Actually, I will use your gloves just so I don't have to
Yeah, man.
go clean up.
Exactly. Whatever you need. I got pans. Oh, you got pans.
Yeah, bro. I didn't want to use them. Just,
Yeah, no worries.
I got some little heavy duty. I got bigger stuff at the house, but I love throwing some butts on the grill on the weekends. My kids, you know, when
Yeah.
so at the farm.
Maybe too small for your big old hands.
That's all right. Hey, I can't tell you how many times I had to do this.
I'm sure. With the fire department.
Yeah, and be like, God dang it! Didn't I say we needed some bigger gloves? Well, whatever. Always an excuse. Don't try to put these on when your hands are wet. You know
No.
that.
Yeah, you can't do
It
that.
happening.
No, it's not.
You know the worst calls that we'd run on is ones that happen like almost in front of us or like right down the street. Because, you know, imagine you get a call, you leave the station, you got a system, you get ready, you do this, you do that, you put your gloves on. It's all like controlled, even though you're about to go into chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different ball game when chaos happens right in front of you and you ain't ready. You're like,
Sure it is.
go,
Yeah.
you know, you're trying to find all your stuff, especially vehicle accidents that are bad. Because normally you step into your gear, you put your gear on, you get in the truck, you don't leave until you got your gear on. So when you get there and something's right in front of you, you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Worst thing is to pull up on a bad accident. You're trying to get all that crap on, like right now, or a fire or whatever.
You're right.
It's
I'm sure you've seen some crazy
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
That's where it's coming into books. That's kind of cool because I have lots of inspiration from my books. Everything in my books is real. It's based on real
Right.
stuff. Surprising.
Yeah, I haven't got them yet.
You can listen to Fireboard on
Okay.
on the YouTube.
I'll do
I have
that.
my
Okay.
because I don't know about you, but I don't read books. I listen to
can't.
books.
I fall
I can't
asleep.
either. That's
I'll
exactly what I tell everybody. I'm like, the best thing they are about books.
I don't
is
care how
sleeping.
good the book is.
I know. I get it. That's why I'm putting them on. I had to pay so much to put them on. I use that one as one. This one.
I got you.
I pay so much it cost me about like $2,000 per book to like get it, on Audible. But I'm doing it because I know I don't like to listen to it. So that's why I do it.
There's a lot of people out there that don't like to read.
No, because it puts them to sleep. It's like,
Yeah. I try, but
Yep. But yeah, just search on my channel. Search Fireboard.
okay, I'll do that.
And you can listen to it. It's in the book too.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is good.
And I like writing them. It's fun writing them. I had been getting people on Facebook like giving me. I mean, I knew what we were writing about, but I would let them like help give ideas and stuff.
Oh,
and I'm gonna change that to YouTube.
Get everybody involved.
Yeah, because then cause people get bought into it.
Yeah.
Doing, Chris?
I'm just doing a little wrap of the ribs. Got a butter bath and topped it off with some sweet rub.
Sweet. So how long they been on?
They've been on almost 3 hours.
Nice.
So I'm gonna put them in the foil for about maybe 2 more.
Cool.
And then take them out of the foil for another hour.
Sweet. So up around 12 o'clock, we had people starting to drift in. Different people came at different times, and we had lunch and sat around. We drank some cold beer and just had a great afternoon sitting there, chatting and meeting people. And it really was a lot of fun.
AC gotta be alright. I think AC gotta make it out there. That's what I do.
Okay, right.
Refrigeration.
So later that afternoon, I guess it was after 5 or 6, we decided we would load up in the truck and ride down, look around the park there. Really cool place. It's got both the St. John on one side and then the little inland on the other side, and then it goes out to the beach, and it's one of the beaches of the many beaches in Florida that you can drive on. Definitely pretty cool. See people fish.
should cover that black asphalt with white sand.
Yes, changed.
Has it?
Yeah, I went and got some bait. Went and caught some bait. We'll have some tomorrow
Cool.
when I go out.
Okay, cool deal. But we're going
Yeah, y'all
Tuesday,
want it.
right? Tuesday's the plan for that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Cool deal. Yeah, we just gonna ride here and turn around and ride back. We weren't really. Look at them.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Right by the beach.
This Huguenot Memorial Park is really a pretty popular place, as you can see, but it is really a nice place, cool place. It's worth the trip if you're in the Jacksonville area. It costs a few dollars to get in, but it is worth it.
Is you stuck, dude, or what?
So we made our way down the beach, just drove down there, drove towards the other end, checking out everybody on the beach, and then we made our way back. And that pretty much concluded what we had there that day. I sure appreciate everybody that helped out and everybody that showed up. Okay guys, that's going to conclude this. Check out part 2 on the Great Loop 2021. Last time on the Great Loop 2020 episode 1, we got underway from Zoffringer's place. We crossed to Tampa Bay and made it over to Fort Desoto. We dropped the anchor there for the night. Little did we know that the next day would bring challenges that would test our resolve to complete the Great Loop. Marty, I'm kicking you off, man. It's time to go. You got to move out, man.
Oh man, getting kicked out.
You running?
Yes, I am running.
I'm just gonna cut you loose.
Yeah, and I'll float away.
You'll float away, just like that. This is cold weather gear in Florida whenever you put socks under your Crocs. Yeah, my darn anchor just quit working. Just like that, we're up. Guess the old breaker did what it's supposed to down there.
Why did it break?
Had it under load there. It was teaching me a lesson to move the boat forward under the engine power and don't try to use the windlass so much.
That's good practice.
That alarm there is the anchor alarm. We often forget it. The next morning we start moving, it goes off. But mine's called Anchor Pro. You can get it out of the App Store. And we got the anchors up that morning, got untied, turned back towards the bridge, and then once we got to the bridge, we would turn south and cross Tampa Bay. So when we got up that morning, we were anchored right here, just on the other side of the bridge. We worked our way back down the channel to the 275, and then we turned right starboard, and we came down the channel, and we would cross out Tampa Bay, just like this, and then come into the channel over here near Anna Maria Island. Right here, when I was crossing right here, I shot a video about the Great Loop. So if you hadn't seen that, this video I'm talking about will be right from here. And then we made our way on to Anna Maria. So what is the Great Loop? A lot of people ask that question. The Great Loop is a series of inland waterways, Gulf of Mexico, ocean if you want to, but you can pretty much stay inside the whole way. So at this point in the trip, we had just crossed over the Tampa Bay, and my buddy's boat, Kontiki, had an oil line pop off. He recognized that there was smoke coming from the engine compartment, and we stopped. We assessed what had happened and decided we would just have to move on one engine until we got to a place to where we could deal with it. From where we were at this spot, we were only a few miles to Longboat Pass, which is where we stopped, had some lunch, and Marty walked the dogs. Yep, so we're coming up on Longboat Pass. We're nice and easy. It's about 12 o'clock. We're gonna stop for a little lunch, let the dogs walk. And we got a lot of issue with one of Marty's motors, but we're just running like 6, nice and easy. It's very comfortable. And we're gonna get down towards Venice Way and figure out exactly what's gonna happen. Although he's got 2 motors, just like I got 2 motors, and that way the trip ain't ended. He's following. He's back there. So yeah, beautiful. This Longboat Pass, we came here the other day not too long ago. This is a beautiful area. All right, coming down here below, mess. So we got the chili going in the crock pot. Yep, fixing to get a little lunch right quick. Marty's gonna walk the dogs. They're about to bust. What's up, Dad? Well, we just finished up crossing Sarasota Bay. A little rough, not terrible, but that's the city of Sarasota. And we've got only, it's already, let's see, we're looking at, it's 3 o'clock. We're gonna go to about 4 o'clock, 4:30. Drop the anchor, deal with Marty's issues with his engine. And yeah, we'll stay there tonight. Got chili in the crock pot for later, so that's gonna be real nice. And yeah, I'm making way. So after coming out of the Sarasota and Little Sarasota Bay, you come into this cut here under the bridge, and you come to this nice little tight area. It's always pretty nice to come in here after crossing the bay, because if it's windy out in the bay, it gets real tight in here. But it's a beautiful area as you come in passing Siesta Key. We didn't have to go too far before we would anchor up for the evening. So we pushed on to our anchorage, got there for the night, got anchored in. It had been a long day, so we made for early bedtime so we could get up in the morning and get underway. This is the next morning, beautiful sunrise, as we push on and end up in Pelican Bay. Hey guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, how about hit that thumbs up button? And if you hadn't subscribed, do that now. You don't want to miss the adventure.